Alright, hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome to the Outriders demo. Figured I'd check it out, seeing as it's here, and I like seeing things. I guess I like doing these previews. It really does kind of help me make my decision on whether or not I want to play a game or not when it comes out, especially for bigger AAA releases. So, I made Santa Claus. Do we just roll Santa Claus? Sure. Kris Kringle's here to lay down the law. You know what? K. Gringle. Sure. This is a demo character. I'll start over for the full thing. I know progress carries over from the demo, but K. Gringle is our temp man for the job. Let's see. Message from the Outriders team. Okay, so demo is the opening chapter of the game in full. Any progress you make carries over. Many side quests and areas to explore. Let's see. You'll be introduced to all early game mechanics, crafting. Crafting and stuff will only unlock when you travel beyond the demo area. It also has drop-in, drop-out co-op. I think I'm going to just take it solo just because. That way I can kind of control the content that I'm doing, and also just goes faster. So, let's see. I guess with that, let's hop in. I don't know why, but I'm immediately getting Anthem vibes. I think it's just because Anthem's been sitting on my head ever since they canceled it a couple days ago, and so it's interesting seeing this kind of Destiny-esque. Earth was dead. We had destroyed it. 2 colony ships were built to carry us across the stars. Only 1 ship made it. We were all that's left. After an 83-year journey, we orbit our new home. The planet Enoch. Humanity's last damn chance. On the topic of sort of Destiny successors, it was really interesting. This and Remnant from the Ashes were announced more or less in the same day. I think it was at the same convention. Was it E3? I think it was E3. It was either E3 or the Game Awards. And I was really looking forward to both of them, and I'm really curious how both of them take the 3-player co-op looter shooter and roll with it. This seems to be a little bit more RPG.
You are clear to begin descent to surface. Copy. Disengaging. Initiating auxiliary thrusters. Command, we are 20 seconds to atmosphere breach. Initiate burn. Rotate on brake. Primary ignition set to 30%. Rotating. We are engine first. Altitude 20,000 feet and falling. Mode 1. We are getting interference. Switch to high gain antenna. Command, confirm signal strength. You're looking great, Mode 1. Go for landing. Engines off. Pod 1 has landed.
Holy shit, that's a big pod. I was like, you don't need engines for a pod. And the answer is no, you need an engine for a pod this big.
Almost looks like home. That's what worries me.
Well, boss, you ready?
Got my truck.
Man, they actually picked a pretty good voice actor for the main character. I'm glad that they gave the main character a voice. I have no idea how vocal they're going to be over the course of this, but I for one am kind of tired of silent protagonists, especially if it's just like a character that you yourself create.
Multiple defense lines and an operating base established within the hour. Move! Goodman, a word. You know the stakes of this mission. Flores is already half dismantled. Our engine's on its way down to power a city of 500,000. Now, if these Outrider bozos hit pay dirt, you report to me first.
Sir, I'm only here to ensure proper procedure is followed.
We're not on Earth, Shearer. There is no proper procedure.
Listen up, Outriders. I know what you're all thinking. There's no going home. And no one has a clue what's waiting for us out there. But the ECA pencilheads can't greenlight this landing until we find their missing probes. So let's do our job!
I love quick loading screens. It's the best.
HQ to Outrider Alpha. Do you copy? visual.
Down atmospherics are messing with the radar. Can't get a lock on the probes.
Negative, HQ. Our systems are all functioning. We'll set up camp further up.
Return to the camp for further instructions.
HQ, can you repeat? Getting some kind of injury. I'm gonna scout ahead on foot. Need to stretch my damn legs.
I'll take point. Don't need to see you get eaten on day one.
Relax, Outrider. You don't owe me anything.
Yeah. I wouldn't be here without you. I'd be buried in the ashes back home.
All right. Let's move out. Stay sharp. Watch our sixes.
All right. Now that I've retooled some audio settings.
Would you smell that air? I can't even process breathing air that doesn't smell like a burnt carburetor.
I didn't mind the air back on Earth. I was used to it.
Trust me, you'll get used to fresh air too.
Truth is, none of us should have even gotten off Earth.
Survivor's guilt. You think any one of us isn't feeling it?
It's not just that. If the Caravel's engine hadn't exploded back on Earth and killed most of the real Outriders with it, there wouldn't be a bunch of mercenaries down here in their place.
I hired you because you don't let anything get in your way.
This is really awkward that to keep pace with this guy, I have to just tap W routinely. Normally I hate it when games lock my move speed to like walk to follow a character, but I almost kind of wish that they actually just locked me to the character. You know, let me look around as much as I want, but actually have my character just walking alongside him. Because, like, boy howdy.
Camp here. Outrider, set a beacon flag. Let HQ know the area's secure.
I would be kind of concerned about that. That's some big fauna. I'd be like, yeah, there's giant gorilla things.
All right, people. We got jobs to do. Cuthbert, Scarstead, set up a perimeter. I want fortifications going up within the hour. Jakob, you're field testing the munitions. Gutman, get your scanner up and running so we can find those damn probes. Outrider, a word.
This is actually kind of cool. They feel very organized for people landing on a planet. Which feels really unusual to me as far as, like, sci-fi games go. Obviously, this is gonna go badly. Also, I was gonna say, watching this tree come down near these two guys, I've been playing too much Valheim. I honestly thought it was going to kill one of them. I have a problem.
Hey. No matter what happens out here, I need my best gun on this in case things go south. Can I depend on you?
Just tell me what to do, Cap.
Our weapons haven't been fired in nearly a century. Why don't you head over to Jakob and get your gear checked, and then be prepared to move out as soon as those probes are located. Any questions?
No word from Earth, I assume? It's really gone.
She went dark 15 years into our journey. More or less as predicted. ECA's confirmed no communication since.
Oh, shit. You know, I grew up a slum dog, fighting for scraps. Lost everyone, really, long before the end. Doomsday just wasn't a thing I worried about. Hell, I was never gonna live past 20 anyway. Somehow, I was one of the ones who made it. Don't even know what I'm supposed to be doing here.
As things go right, time's coming, you're gonna have to leave all that behind. This is a new beginning. You could have a family here. Build a cabin. Grow old and get fat.
Yeah, that's not me, Cap. Know my way around bullets, not kids. Gonna be no need for someone like me here.
Maybe the old you, Outrider. But you're one of the chosen few. You get to build the future. Don't waste it.
I really hope they don't kill cool old cowboy here. He is, like... I don't know, he's pretty swank.
Did any more of your people make it off Earth, Cap?
My brother. Almost. But no. They got him in cryo as we evacuated LA, hoping we could stop the bleeding. But he was too far gone.
Ah, shit. Sorry to hear that.
I haven't had the time to think about it.
What about Sarah? She's good, right?
Yeah. My Sarah's up there. They don't wake her group for another 6 months, but I can wait. I didn't have a chance to tell you this and all the madness, but... my little girl's pregnant. That's how I got her the seat.
2 for 1 special, huh? So that's why I've been in such a good mood since they unfroze your ass.
Don't push it, Outrider.
Yes, sir, Granddad, sir.
I like the banter. The camera, though, is way shaky.
I'll go find Jakob's shooting range.
Good. We're on standby for those probes, so stay on alert.
Like, the camera feels like you have a nervous cameraman that is trying to get the, like, up-close and very personal details of these characters talking, but they're so afraid they're gonna drop the camera that they're shaking the camera left and right. Just a little bit. It's super...
What goes wrong, if shit hits the fan, people are gonna start pointing fingers.
So we make sure they don't point at the Outriders. Once we find those probes, the landing can go ahead. From there on, the buck stops with the ECA.
Still a whole lot that can go wrong before then.
Foreshadowing. Hello. I'm here to shoot a waterfall.
What's on your mind, boss? I know that look you get.
I'm just gonna use all the dialogue here, because it actually seems to world build a fair bit.
That last day got really hairy. I wasn't sure if any of us were gonna make it.
We cut it pretty close. You can't stop thinking about it either.
I know. It's insane. That was 80 years ago.
Yeah, it feels like days. My knuckles are still sore, my ears still ringing from all the gunfire.
I mean, there was thousands of them, all climbing over each other, slaughtering everyone in their way. Tried to pull down the launch tower to bash in the doors of our shuttles.
I've been in a lot of war zones, but that was fucking anarchy.
Look, it was either us getting off the planet or them. We just did what we had to do.
We do what we have to do. We look out for each other.
Hell, we better. Other than the Cap and Cuthbert, you're the only person left alive I know.
I'm the only person left alive worth knowing.
I'm glad you made it on board, you old bastard.
Me too.
I know there's no connection, but interesting detail, People Can Fly, the people that made this game, they had worked on the Gears of War series, at least for a little while, I think as kind of an auxiliary studio helping with whatever. And, you know, I'm kind of trying to guess what the apocalypse was. It sounds like it was probably just like 2 factions warring over the rest of Earth. One just decides to peace out, the other decides to try and hijack the shuttles, probably. I'm not entirely sure. Either that or it could have just been everybody that didn't make the cut got mad and tried to go for the shuttles. Some part of me wants it to be like a zombie apocalypse or something like that, that like straight up people started mutating like crazy or turned into zombies, blah, 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 blah. Because with 99% of zombie survival media, it's always just kind of the immediate like year, couple years afterwards. I really want to see like kind of like what Evolve did, where it was like a couple hundred years in the future to the point where zombies had mutated into horrible beasts and, you know, you had effectively superhero professionals to hunt them down. I just want to find out that, like, one of these sci-fi games and stories or whatever is absolutely just the far future of a zombie apocalypse. This isn't it, but it's, I don't know, ideas stuck in my head. So anyway.
What do you make of this place, Jacob?
It's perfect. Beautiful. How long you want to bet before we bury it all under concrete and plastic?
Oh, come on. You can't still be that cynical. Just look at this valley.
I don't know, boss. Maybe we all just got too much riding on this. We already have one dead planet in the rear view. If we screw this one up too,
maybe we won't.
Sure, maybe this is really it. Maybe we can finally stop sleeping with our guns under our pillows, stop worrying about food every goddamn day. Believe me, boss. I want this to work. You have no idea. But, huh? People don't change.
Still got your money on black, huh?
The house always wins.
Alright. Ready for target practice.
Time to test my gear.
Up for some target practice, boss. Let's get started.
I like their jumpsuits. It feels very reasonable. It feels way more reasonable as far as, like, armor goes than a lot of sci-fi outfits go. You know, I see armor plating more or less mostly where it counts. Obviously, the lack of a helmet is a bit of a question, but, like, this feels like futuristic bulletproof vest / body armor as opposed to some kind of weird sexy jumpsuit. Alright, space to enter cover, so it's a cover shooter.
Fancy stuff.
Yeah, a new toy. You're the first one to test it out, boss.
I guess it makes sense. They did make Gears of War, so... or help make Gears of War. I was kind of wondering at character creation why I didn't get the opportunity. Is that... okay, he did.
Now give that sidearm a try, eh?
Oh, hold Q.
Just like riding a bike.
Sidearms. It's two guns. Personally, I'm more of a...
Nice. Haven't lost your touch.
I'm more of a one gun with a lot of oomph than shoot fast, but is what it is. Can I get back up? No.
Damn. Somehow 80 years has improved your aim. Alright, you can stop showing off.
When was the last time I did play a cover shooter? I actually don't know. It's been a while. I don't really play a whole lot of shooters to begin with.
I am to be on your side.
Yep. Still got it.
Okay.
Outrider, check on our ECA rep. See if Shearer's found any probes yet.
Hold E to restock. Yeah, I don't actually know the last time I played a cover shooter. Because Remnant from the Ashes wasn't really one. Journals can be unlocked in many ways. Look around, fight, complete quests, and try to collect them all.
Hey there, little guy.
Let's see if I can...
stepped on you. How many feet you got there? 2, 4, 6, 8. 11?
What are you interacting with? So, journals. It's told me about the journals.
I really didn't think prayer worked. I owe you one.
You got anyone up there in cryo? I didn't rank high enough to bring family.
Maybe it's this? It's this. Okay, that's good. That makes a lot more sense. I was really trying to figure out, like, okay, is there just a journal that I have to find the answers? No, it's marked by wooglies. G9 closed meeting transcripts. Scientists, I'll take your questions now. Delegates yelling. Are these earthquakes natural? Was last year's underground nuke responsible? We don't know. It's unclear whether this was caused by natural or man-made forces. Can the destruction be contained? We don't know, but our models suggest the next tectonic wave, a 9.7, will strike South America in 3 months. There will be more tectonic movements after that, and they will grow stronger. and more frequent until the continents start repositioning. But the sea levels are already rising, we can't take. How long until Earth no longer supports life? Our best estimate, Earth will be incapable of sustaining life beyond the end of the century. Shouting. G9 closed meeting reconvened. UN Secretary-General joint statement. The group of 9 have agreed to the following. The findings of the Research Commission shared among the G9 are to remain classified to the highest order. None of the matters discussed are to be made public. Any breaches of this directive, leaks to the press, social media, and any other outlet, regardless of intention, will lead to exclusion from further programs and may be considered a casus belli, act of war. Okay. When was the original? Okay, year 2032, so 2 years later. Guest, Sibylla May Flores. We cannot stay. There will be nothing left on Earth to accommodate us. What is it you're suggesting we do instead? An Ark ship, built in orbit, capable of transporting us to the nearest habitable planet. The Ark ship will be powered by nuclear energy, with a capacity for 500,000 passengers. An auxiliary scout ship, the Caravel, will also be built. To reach the destination planet before the Ark ship, to establish a safe zone, and prepare the ground for the first human settlement outside Earth. I believe you're in the wrong meeting, Miss Flores. The Star Trek convention's down the road. You're wrong. A floating city, built on the surface of the ocean. That's the only realistic option we have. My people have already begun drafting the plans. For once in your lives, take science seriously. You cannot have a city in the middle of the ocean. There will be no oceans left. Huh. Alright, so definitely not zombie apocalypse then. Dang. Well, let's talk to this lady.
Oh my gosh. This is stunning. I wish you could have seen this, Dad.
Hey. You're Shira, right?
Oh, I'm sorry. Can you believe this landscape? So beautiful.
Oh. If only we had an internet to post those to.
It's for scientific record. Besides, we'll have the internet up and running in the first 6 months. The entire thing was backed up.
I'm just pulling your leg, Shira. Any luck with the probe?
The scan's still running. I don't know what else I can do, it's just... How can the probe signals have simply vanished?
Yeah, they said it was some kind of interference or something.
Ah, from space, maybe, but not from down here.
Still, seems the initial readings were right for breathing.
Yes, but before the ECA can authorize 500,000 more people coming here, we need the probe's data to know we can support them.
And if we can't? What's the ECA's plan B?
Do you have any questions I got answers to?
How's this colonization gonna work? You're in the planning rooms, right?
Yes. We've already started disassembling the engine. We need to bring that down first. The nuclear core should give us enough power to get the colony up and running.
And when do the civilian pods start coming down?
Within a few weeks, if all goes well. First, just enough people and resources to get our infrastructure running. You know, water, food, and shelter. Then we'll keep waking folks from cryo, a few thousand at a time, no more than we can feed. Until, before you know it, you'll be standing in the middle of a city.
Meanwhile, the Flores stays up there?
The ship was built in orbit. It was never meant to land. We'll have to keep it in our skies until we're capable of space flight again. One day, maybe.
I like the snap into the just kind of default looking position. The smolder.
Alright, tell me the truth. You think the ECA's thought this whole plan through?
Well, my father was part of the team that designed the plan. My entire life, he helped prepare for this day. The greatest undertaking of human history.
Oh, so that's how you got on the ship, huh? Daddy smoothed your way?
No. I studied engineering. Spent years in orbit. Designed structure, drilling rivets into the hull. I helped build that ship.
So you earned your way on. Good for you.
It was my father. Just not like the way you thought. He gave up his place for me. He stayed behind.
Shit, I'm, sorry.
he would have been in awe of this place. But in the end, it's just me. It's strange not knowing anyone here.
When this is over, come hang out with us. We're not such a bad bunch.
I might take you up on that.
This shaky cam is actually kind of ruining this for me a little bit. It's like, I like the lore, I like the setting, I like a lot of things, but boy, there's a lot of cutscenes to have extraordinarily shaky camera movements constantly. I don't even know why, like, what the jitter cam does. I guess it's supposed to make it feel like it's kind of like an up-close documentary thing, but you'd think with, I mean, my phone straight up has built-in stabilization, so I'm not entirely sure what they're going for. Because, like, it would be cool if a lot of these cutscenes were almost filmed in kind of a documentary style by somebody else, at least at first, you know. It really seems like it's the start of a filming of, like, yeah, this is how we came to this planet. And then at some point the cameraman dies and it switches to a much more, like, organic camera angle. Maybe. I mean, obviously, that's probably not going to be what happens on this one, but that would be a really cool twist on, like, kind of presentation.
Hey, is that supposed to blink that way?
Oh. That's a probe.
Tanner, think we got a signal. It's close.
Excellent work, Outrider. Now go locate the damn thing, so we can land this beauty.
Copy that.
Hey, it's an historic moment. We should document it.
For the scientific record, huh?
Seriously, you could even have her going around with the camera, being like, Gutman is her name. Oh, I thought they were using this tree as a barricade, and they're gonna just use it as like a makeshift cover point.
I got movement. 9 o'clock. Something big.
All units stay alert. Guard the perimeter. Hold your fire until we know what we're dealing with.
Whoa, we got eyes on some kind of hyena-looking cow things.
Yeah, I'm seeing them over here too. A whole herd of them.
Are we sure all the wildlife around here are vegetarian?
Herbivores? We call them herbivores?
Whatever. They look pretty ugly, you ask me.
No, they're astonishing. I bet they can be domesticated for farming.
I bet they make some fat, juicy steaks.
I'm still going to stand by the statement of those creatures look really imposing, and I would not want them around like farmhands. Like, you'd have to restrain them or something. This is a pretty game. I like the environment. It kind of... It definitely has that, like, AA budget feeling where it's not quite there in terms of being able to really have, say, like, Horizon Zero Dawn.
One of those cow things is sunning itself right on my path.
Hey, maybe you can get close enough to get a DNA sample.
Not exactly our priority, but if I can get close without spooking it, I'll try.
Okay, so we can pop from cover to cover.
Scared it off, but I've secured the objective.
Fantastic.
Got some kind of storm brewing. Cap, found the probe. Looks like it landed pretty hard, but the data seems intact.
Copy that. Transmitting to HQ now. Good work, Outrider.
Hold on. Tanner? I'm picking up a second signal, but something's weird about this one.
Weird?
The pitch is rising and falling? It's supposed to be a steady tone.
Outrider Alpha to HQ. Hold off on calling in that green light. We got another probe out here to analyze.
Negative, Alpha. Your job is done.
Damn it. Maxwell, listen to me. We can't afford to make mistakes. Give us time.
Any more time and we lose our orbital window. We have the data, I'm calling it in. You want to keep searching? Don't blame me if you find trouble. Over and out.
All right, Outriders. Rendezvous back with the convoy. Let's go find that stray.
This seems like a terrible plan. Hey, we might have found something dangerous. No, it's perfectly safe. I don't give a shit. Like, it's absolutely that shithead we saw earlier that was like, there are no rules and regulations. We're on a new planet. You know, there's no normal way of doing things. It's like, no, there absolutely should be. Like, just throwing everything out the window just because new planet, LOL, is the worst idea. I hope somebody shoots him.
Hey, Cuthbert, any updates?
The probe signal is mostly noise, but I've tracked its source. There.
Hope you all brought your galoshes.
Jakob. Same shit, different planet.
Oczywiście. Piece of shit. Electronics are freezing up.
Trucks are down. We continue on foot.
Soldier, your primary focus, Shira. Understand? We keep moving. Eyes up.
Choke on your own spit, dude?
It's nothing, I'm good.
Jesus. Get back to the ship! Alert the medics!
What's going on?
Hey, stay back! Get a medic to the side God damn it.
And nobody notices the goop rising from the ground smeared all over his face?
Tanner, got eyes on the probe.
I got movement. Heading in.
You know, when making my character, I didn't really intend to make a Duck Dynasty protagonist.
We've encountered a potential biological hazard. Requesting quarantine procedure at base. Damn it, Tanner! I told you bozos not to go and mess up this operation. It's my name on the line with this landing, and you have no authority over me. Maxwell. Shit. Unit 2, stay at your position. We are heading your way. Prepare the med tent in case we need to act fast.
Yep. There's a brief moment where I was like, maybe shooting
Hey, boss,
Maxwell.
We lost you.
I'm getting our straight probe. How's Skarstead?
He looks like shit.
Any idea what this black gunk is?
Some kind of saprophyte or mycelium? Let's collect samples.
But no, the more Maxwell talks, the more I stand by the statement of, this planet does not need him. He's totally going to end up as either some kind of mid-boss or like a shitty leader that it takes half the game to shake because, you know, for some reason he ended up in a position of leadership.
Okay, you want to play? Then let's play.
Why is it control to dodge? Am I even using
Captain,
space for anything?
got attacked
Oh,
by one
space
of
for
those
cover.
cow things. Something drove it crazy. I had to put it down. Keep an eye out.
Copy that, Outrider. Now move your ass and find that probe.
You know, prior to 2020, I would have assumed dumb leaders like Maxwell would not make it into the future, at least not to that capacity. Now, no, it's an absolute surety.
Tanner, I found it.
Good work. Get the drives and get the hell out.
Wait, hold on. This thing's just in relay mode. Tanner, the signal isn't coming from the probe. It's coming from outside our search zone, somewhere else on the planet.
That's impossible. There is nobody else. Secure the hard drive. We'll analyze that signal back at base.
Copy. Oh, damn it! Something's frying it, Tanner.
Give us the frequency.
Carrier frequency is 9.7 point. Tanner, do you copy? Oh, shit. Tanner, I'm seeing some really strange shit down here. What the fuck?
What the hell was that? What the fuck? Where is everyone? Run! Fall back! Fall back! Cowboy! The hell out of this forest!
Tanner, what's happening? Tanner, what the hell kind of storm is this?
This is Captain Tanner. Code Red. Hold off the landing. I repeat, hold off the landing. Maxwell, do you copy? Oh my God! Behind you! Run!
Cuthbert, don't look. Just run.
Come on!
Help me!
Kurwa! Kurwa!
Get on!
I got heavy casualties. Possible contamination. I need quarantine set up at base. Do you copy?
Shit.
Maxwell, what the fuck is all this?
What does it look like?
Sergeant Major, sir, we have to follow quarantine procedure and hold the landing. Whatever the original reports about this planet, they were wrong. There's some kind of anomaly. If we land now, everyone will die.
There's no holding the landing. It's too late for that. There's nowhere else to go.
Tanner, here! We need help!
We need medics! medics! See to them! Hurry!
No, stop. They're contaminated. We contain them. That's an order.
You always were an asshole. Look around. We got men and women in need of medical attention. Now get your asses in gear and do the right thing, or I'm gonna have to fucking...
No!
Contain this. Now. Burn the fucking bodies.
Well then.
Maxwell's lost his goddamn mind!
I'll take care of the wounded. Just hold them back.
Jacob, cover me. I'm going after Maxwell.
I gotcha.
Well,
Outriders, stand down! That's an order!
Sure. Right after you call off your goddamn goons.
Sergeant Major, the entire colonization is threatened. We need to warn the Floras.
Outriders are the ones who stirred up this threat, imperiled this mission.
Bullshit.
should not open that menu, but that's okay. I don't want to hear Maxwell talk. Ooh, that's a gun. Is that me? Is that my gun? There's no way.
Set up a blockade. He's gonna burn everything down.
Why?
So he can tell the story his way. How the Outriders fucked everything up. He needs to die.
Outrider, wait. Maxwell is the only one who can call off the landing. You need to get him to see reason.
Well, this gun is something special. Get behind cover. Thank you. Not that I'm in a terrible place HP-wise, but still. I guess I should try blind firing a little bit more. Yeah, kind of inconvenient. So bodies apparently explode when I shoot them. That's how this gun works. Or bodies explode, like people explode after they did. I don't really like the dodge key in this. I'll have to find something else. Wait, hold up. Oh, they're burning everything.
Kill the traitors! Don't let them near!
There's no one left, dude. Literally no one left. Hey, guess what? I got to shoot Maxwell.
Do the right thing. Call it in. Postpone the fucking landing.
It's too late.
Hey, you and you, help me with the wounded. We have to get them to MedLab.
Over here!
Come on, move your asses! Wait.
Get them in the
We're
quarantine
almost
now.
there. You're gonna be fine.
Sounds like a fucking personal
Here.
problem. Make it happen!
What are you doing?
I'm putting you back into cryo until MedLab can save your fucking life.
Don't be ridiculous. I'm done for.
Pep talks aren't really my thing.
This is one heck of a facility. Oh, no, they're back in the pod. That's where they are.
When is something truly over? Was it when your people left Earth behind? Was it when you watched the first spaceship crash and burn? Was it when you saw your fellow Outriders crumble at your feet? Was it watching yourself die? But Enoch isn't done with you yet, Outrider. Like I always say, it ain't over till it's over.
You, what year are you from? Year, what year?
What?
Is this your pod? Where were the uplink nodes?
Come on, Doc. We need to go. They're coming.
Wait, we can't just leave them here. These are Outriders.
They're not why we're here.
I'm sorry.
Wow. We got Rip Van Winkled twice. In one game. In one prologue. Oops.
Don't move, asshole! Captain! Found another one!
Outrider. Thought your kind was all dead.
Dead? Uncuff me and find out!
The Anomaly's coming. Let's see how fast you can run. The no man's land, like the others.
Where the hell am I?
Shut your goddamn mouth!
Hey, soldier! You're ECA too, right? When we get to no man's land, gotta stick together if we want to survive. Survive what? Getting our asses fried by the big storm!
Hey, I told you two to shut the hell up! We're here! Come on!
Go back! Go back! What the hell's happening? They've got an Ultra that's tearing our guys apart! You need to get out of here! But where? Storm's coming! You think the Ultra care about a storm? Shit!
Take the back way through the bridge!
We're not gonna make it! Let's just toss them out here and get to cover!
And rob the captain of his show? Are you out of your goddamn...
Watch out! I can't see! Help it! Help! What's she doing? Leave me alone!
Hell? Your man was wounded! That's better that way! Don't struggle! Go!
How long has it been?
What?
This war, how fucking long?
Who knows? Since before I was born!
That's fucking impossible!
Come on, open the goddamn gate!
And move! Hold tight, almost there!
Almost where? Where are you taking us? I'm not supposed to
The hell
be.
is the matter with you? You just wake up or something?
Cryo, it's just...
Well, let me catch you up real quick. That paradise you Outriders promised us, guess what we got instead? Goddamn alien storms! No shelter, no food, just kicked to the curb like exiles while your ECA pals got fat in their bunker!
Bullshit! It wasn't like that! We lost electronics! We could have left you all to rot in your cryopods! But we didn't! We saved you, ungrateful fuck off!
How many times did I tell you to shut up?
Gates open! Better hold your breath!
Help me!
Welcome to the Valley of Death, asshole!
This can't be happening! You people are insane! All of this, it's fucking insane!
Hell yeah, it is! Time to walk no man's land, pal!
I think that was... I don't know, as far as haunted hayrides go, I'd give that one an A. I was pretty spooky.
Oh, fuck me.
Oh, shit.
Damn. Hey, now I get to pick my class. Thank you, Rebar. So, do I want to be a Technomancer, long-range support gadgets, a Pyromancer, medium-range conjure fire, Trickster, close-range hit and run, space-time, or Devastator, close-range tank, stand your ground? You know what? I'm gonna go Technomancer. The rest of these sound kind of fun, but Technomancer just sounds interesting. Maybe. Oh! Okay. Animate constructs and bend them to your will. I like that. Also, recover a portion of the damage you deal as health. Okay. Yeah, let's go Technomancer. I just like the idea of turrets, because, yep, there is most definitely a turret.
Okay.
I wish I had pants.
I need to get out of here.
Oh, that was fast. Okay, eyes up, Outriders. Welcome to the Outriders demo. Alright, in this demo you'll experience the first of many regions of the Outriders' epic journey through Enoch. Okay, up to character level 7, world tier 5, demo has no time limit, so check out the vendors, finish all 4 side quests, discover all journal entries. After completing the prologue, you'll be able to skip it with new characters. So we can try the other classes. Alright.
I just gotta get across this hellhole. Whatever the fuck's happening, I don't belong on this side. What in the... Oh, shit.
Okay. Now these people, we don't actually know who these people are.
Did I do that? How is this happening to me?
Fight. Please, sir. Thank you. Okay, so yeah, I was wondering how we were going to get health back previously.
Guess it's shoot first, questions later!
Oh, that's where they are. I was like, I know there's someone over here. Thank you. Okay. Is it... How do I determine range? I don't know. Oh. Let's see if that works. Hell yeah, it did. Alright. Anything else? Anybody else? Nope. Well, as far as third-person shooters go, and... okay. I thought for a second that Barricade was like popping up to attack me, and I was getting real spooked.
They got a freak! Fall back!
Are they running from me? All right. I could get used to this.
Oh. I missed originally, and then they decided to oblige. Oh, where's my gun that explodes people? Why'd they take that away from me? I don't know where my enemies are, nor does it matter. Goodbye, sir. Whoops. Hello. Ow. Did that actually hit me? I guess it did. That's fine. Whoops. Yeah, I don't know. This dodge roll system's kind of wonky. I'll probably switch the dodge roll button to space and turn off double tap dodge, just because it's a little weird. Let's try that. I'll get better at lobbing. Oh. I think I overshot. I think I definitely overshot. I didn't even see it explode. Then again, I think... Dude just, like, flopped sideways both times. Alright. Oh, that didn't work. I like the cover switching. It does, like, all of this feels very much like they wanted to make another Gears of War game, but they didn't quite have the budget for it. Or not the budget for it. Obviously, they didn't have the license for it. There? That seems about right. Bye. Okay, who's left? I don't know, there's somebody here. Good morning!
This
worked out.
These flares, this storm. I've seen this before. In the forest. When we landed.
Oh boy, that's fun to look at. Nope. Thing to open? Should probably actually pay attention to these. But I can only assume loot that I'm going to... I can only assume I'm going to miss a fair bit of loot here. It's just hard to care. Okay, so they won't want me to do the shotgun. Oh, Q to to swap between main weapons. Hold Q for sidearm. Nothing like a good shotgun.
Real.
Alright, so that messed him up pretty bad. Okay, so we got two of these guys. Let's keep our distance. This seems like a keep our distance kind of fight. And also, use our grenade when we get the opportunity. Oh. You can do that. You can also be on fire. Wait, there's another one. Oh, fun. Oh, never mind. There's another one. It's just not anybody specific or important or anything like that. That wasn't my grenade. That was theirs. Oh, they can friendly fire each other. That's a good feeling. This guy's gonna have a sore neck in the morning. Now, yep, you shoot the tank. I think they might explode. Change reassign your skills with O. Alright, we got the cryo turret. Automated turret, 3 damage, and inflicts freeze on enemies. Okay, so we also get, eventually, missiles, some kind of bullets, flaming turret, and other things. Cool. Class accolades? Oh, class. Okay, well, I don't have any class points. So I'm just gonna close out of this and keep going. I need to find some pants. Soon. Sooner? Sooner than later. I would like pants. They gave me pants! Yes!
Altered. I could smell the storm in your blood, your stink of Enoch. Your kind are abominations, exile.
Who the hell are you?
Outrider. Impossible.
Isn't that his friend?
Such untapped power, such confusion. You want answers.
Maybe not.
Whatever you were before, you're something new now. A second life. Don't waste it.
Who was that?
Lord Seth? He's altered. I'm just a little man. A little man.
Altered? What the fuck does that mean?
You. You don't know what you are. Where'd you steal that uniform?
I didn't, it's mine.
Yeah? If you's really an outrider, then you fights on the wrong side, Altered.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, the Grand Marshal, she'll explain. Come.
It's probably his friend from earlier. Friend? I don't know, the lady that threw him in the cryo chamber. I'm definitely standing by my statement earlier of this is giving me some heavy, like, Anthem vibes just in terms of the presentation.
Where is she?
There.
What is that?
Go.
Equal parts like Anthem and Andromeda. There's some real jank here, and I think a lot of it is the camera. It's her.
Shira?
You're alive.
I'm sorry to disappoint you.
You came from their side. You got any intel for us?
Are you fucking kidding me?
Look, I got a war to win, so either you help me, or you get back into cryo.
Hold on. I've just woken up to mud and shit. I've been asleep for God knows how many years.
31 years. So for 31 years, I've been seeing people fight and die while you were getting comfy in cryo. So excuse me for not throwing you a little welcome party.
What happened to you?
The Anomaly! That's what happened.
You mean that storm?
We told them not to land. Anything more advanced than a grease engine got fried. All our data wiped out. We couldn't grow crops or make medicine, so we ended up in the same place as when we left Earth. Just killing each other over the little we have left.
Why didn't you go somewhere else? The Outriders could have...
The Outriders are dead.
What?
And the Anomaly keeps us in this fucking valley. We can't go anywhere else. You don't get it, do you? You think you're dreaming? This is real. Believe me, it's fucking real. So whether you like it or not, you're stuck here in the mud and shit like the rest of us. You should have never woken up.
Well, I didn't miss out on all this.
Grand Marshal, we were too late. The hounds have him. He's been taken underground.
Well, get him back.
Well, it may be our side, but that's not our turf, ma'am. I'm not losing people over Yakub.
Jacob? He's still alive?
Not for much longer, it seems.
Then I'll go find him.
Ma'am? Ma'am?
Never mind. We've got it covered.
This is a very Polish game. Alright, world tier. Oh, difficulty settings, Diablo style. Choose the world tier card to set another tier, claim your reward. So, more difficulty, more loot. Alright. Sure, we'll do tier 2. Tier 1 seemed easy enough. So what else do we get? Permanent unlock. Okay. It's a resource pack scrap and also wearable item unlock. It looks like it goes up to 15. Alright. Yeah, there we go. So what's the maximum level? Enemy level plus 12, dropped item level plus 12, loot rarity modifier plus 500%, legendary drop rate, permanent unlock, item cap plus 12. And also getting various weapons. Cool. Auto set highest available tier. I'll just leave that on for now. I can switch it around. It seems...
So Jakob's in trouble and I need to go save his ass. At least some things never change.
Like I said, there's some real jank here, but there's also a lot of promise. This is not the kind of game that I would say,
What you see is what you get.
I don't even have any money. What's the point of thinking about it? Alright. Play together. So, at any time, you can switch between single player and co-op for up to 3 players. While playing with others, difficulty is higher, loot is better. Okay. Oh! In the lobby, quest timeline lets you set this story to any unlocked story point, past or future. Your hero level and equipment will not change, only the story point. Okay. Let's see. You can also do matchmaking in the camp to find a party, but I'm not going to do that. And if your privacy is set to open, anybody can join at any time. I'm not going to bother for now, mainly just because this game seems balanced fine for solo.
Can you hook me up? Come on. I'm sweating
And also
Yeah,
just
fair.
because it's so much harder for me to manage commentary if I'm playing with other people.
Along, nothing to see here.
I don't like these people. It's very gritty. Which,
What did the old guy do?
and also I'm having some like graphics jitter now that we're out and about. Some performance problems and probably also just a mixture of just well, I mean me recording probably doesn't help things. There's just a bunch of other elements. I don't have shoes? Oh no. That's a recipe for turbo tetanus.
I'm looking for Yakov Dubrovsky. Go away.
Listen, asshole. You got a gun pointed right at your...
What the hell is going on out there?
I messed up by being here, didn't I? Nope. Oh! Well, I'm not sure why shit's on fire. I'm still not used to the dodge button in this game. It's throwing me off something fierce. I don't think that worked. Maybe that did. We'll see how that goes. What if my turret heals me? I've certainly healed up to 41 HP, so I guess it's not so bad. Yeah, I'm used to dodge roll in these games on computer to at least be spacebar. It's a little... It's a little weird that it's control. It makes sense. Huh. I can throw my own turret like a grenade. That's kind of cool, actually. Certainly useful. Can't wait till I get a sniper rifle, though. That'll probably make this a lot easier. I like snipers and cover shooters. Especially cover shooters that work like this, where you've got a long corridor and a bunch of enemies that are just kind of peppering you with bullets. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna get a better approach. Let's go here. Like, the cover system is actually pretty good. There we go. How dare you bully my turret? Oh, my turret. My turret's got some chops here. Goodbye, sir. Thank you. My turret exploder is that... That was probably one of their grenades. But yeah, for games like this, I'd rather have a sniper rifle so I can just pop them off at extreme range while they just try and pepper me. Who knows if that's actually going to be how this works out. Damn it. I knew those chains were going to be in the way. I was really hoping it wouldn't clip on them. That's okay. Help. Already back up partially health. I'm glad it's not just regenerating health. Having it be based on my damage forces me to be at least somewhat aggressive. Which is kind of a nice change of pace. Okay. Shotgun and armor, which is appreciated. Ugly, though. Gosh, ugly. Is what it is. What is this? Ammo? Ammo. Okay. Mostly works. Thank you, Cryo Turret. I wonder if I can beef that thing up some more. Get it so that it can really tank some shots. Because if I can get the cryo turret to the point where, well, bam. If I can get the cryo turret to the point where, it doesn't just die and can just kind of sit there behind enemy lines, I'll be a happy camper. Oh, that's a grenade. Yeah, maybe I'll get used to this whole... What the... Alright. Boy. Gross. Let's see. Are you... Oh, he's just right here. Alright. You can play at this game. Whoop. Have a turret. Why? Oh, when did I switch to my pistols? Oh, well, you know what? My pistols aren't terrible. Let's see. I switch back to... Yeah, there we go. Please, sir, can you stay down? I guess really the perfect weapon for this would be a Destiny-style scout rifle. Fair bit of pop. Please, sir. Oh, boy. There's no melee in this, is there? Or at least, not for me. That's inconvenient. I kind of wish summoning the turret would do some frost damage. Just because. I do like the frost turret. I'm not sure if I'm going to stick with this class. I like the idea of the turrets, but at least as far as solo goes, I don't know who I'd be. That said, I do like the fact that I heal off damage. That makes it a lot easier to heal. Looks like I might also heal fully between combat rounds. That as soon as combat is over, I'd heal back up. Wait, I'm at the exit? I guess so. I got shoes. No more bare feetsies. Okay. I'll take a revolver. Rusty shot, Sasha. Alright. I did say I like slower shooting guns with some serious pop to them. Okay, I don't see anything else. Yeah, so fairly basic looter-shooter aesthetic, honestly. I was expecting something a little bit more sci-fi, but we immediately go back down to grunge. Let's see, I'm going to try and put this on. It's virtually the same thing that I had. Damn. I was hoping for something a little cooler. I had this same grump with Destiny, actually, that it was kind of... At least Destiny 1. It was like, oh man, it's sci-fi, and then almost immediately, here's the ruins of Old Earth. I hope you enjoy rusty, aging architecture. I want to see alien stuff.
Nice eyes.
Hey!
Whoa. Whoa, sorry guys. I thought this was the bathroom. You okay?
I had it under control.
Been a while.
I know you. Kurva! And I thought you were dead.
You'll soon be dead if you don't get your ass to Shears right now.
Sure. All right. Come meet me there when you're ready.
Shira, I got Jakub out in one piece. He's on his way to you.
That old drunk just refuses to die. Well, you should come join us. We have some catching up to do.
Okay, instead of that, at least for now, we're gonna stop here. This is a game. This is an interesting game. I like the idea of it, but you've probably heard me say this multiple times over the course of this video that it really does kind of remind me of Destiny, Anthem. Mostly kind of those two. It's very much that multiplayer, cooperative, looter shooter with really grungy post-apocalyptic setting. And a lot of promise and a lot of potential and question marks on the actual delivery. Like, the shooting was good, the weapons seemed decent, the cover and the layout seem a little generic, which is unfortunate. You know, it's kind of your standard layouts of, here's just a bunch of boxes in the way, you hide behind them, you shoot the enemies, some of them come for you, so you can't just hide in the back all the time. And that kind of level layout feels a little old, but it really does feel like they wanted to make a Gears of War game, couldn't get the license, and so they just decided to kind of make their own within their own kind of sci-fi setting. And it works. It works well enough. I think it's one of those that maybe misplaced expectations is working against me. I was hoping this would be, you know, a full-on AAA production, and this is very much a solidly AA production, which means, you know, not as tight of graphics, the wobbly, shaky cam, the motion blur on sprint. I didn't really comment on it, mainly because I wasn't sprinting that much, but it is there, and it is kind of uncomfortable to look at, but, I mean, it is what it is. They've already said that they're fixing that and the lower frame rate on the cutscenes, which is good, I guess. I honestly, I didn't notice the frame rate just because of how wobbly the camera was, but I'm sure it was a problem for some people. But this seems like the kind of game that if you're desperate for another co-op looter shooter, and I know a lot of people kind of are, this is probably a good one to pick up in the meantime. It will be $60, and it will be out on April 1st, so I've honestly never heard of a game releasing on April 1st. I'm sure it's happened, but this is the first time I can honestly remember seeing a game with a release date like that. I thought it was a joke at first. I honestly did. Anyway, the other kind of unfortunate thing is I really would like to try out some of the other classes. I've been playing Final Fantasy XIV lately, and I'm a little spoiled by being able to just hop between classes, and I kind of wish this game had that. I kind of wish a lot of games had that. But just taking a quick peek at the skill tree here, it seems like a lot of it is just basic stuff. You know, gives you a slight percentile difference to one ability or another that pushes you towards using your abilities more, using your guns more, being a team healer, kind of support situation, so on and so forth. Which actually is kind of cool. I also, when I was looking at this, I realized that I never actually found out how to use the melee. I believe it was middle mouse button. And, yep, there it is. So it's an ice blast, at least for my current class right now. Maybe there's a poison version? I would love to try out some of the other classes, too, to see how they play, but I think I'm going to save that for when this game is out in 1.0. Even though I know demo progress carries over, I'm just really busy right now, and so this is about as far as I can get, unless people really want me to check out the rest of the classes and the rest of the demo. So, I guess with all that said, I'm still on the wall on this game. I could either really, really like it, or it could kind of fall flat. I think just starting with this really promising, like, new world, new alien species to discover. Oh, no, went to hell. Welcome to grungy post-apocalypse. I see that in almost every game, and as much as I love the Mad Max setting, I'm starting to get really tired of it in everything. And I would love to see, you know, what they actually envision for the rest of this planet. And so maybe later on this game actually gets really cool looking. But if it's all just decaying metal architecture, Okay, so with all that said, if you guys like this video in any way, shape, or form, leave me a like, helps more than you know. And if you want to see more, let me know in the comments below, because, yeah, I could actually play more of this. I would not be against it. I don't play a whole lot of shooters. And I'd love to see if it's actually as good as it promises to be, maybe, or at least it wants to be. But like I said, I'm on the fence. So, with that, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.